welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Beard on the channel of Hunting Stuff with J&J. So today what we're going to make is some baked ziti. I have to do my filming myself because my camera girl is under the weather. She has a cold, so I told her to stay in bed with some tea and everything. So then she could be okay for this weekend, and we can go hunting with my son Jack, and she's coming too. So first, what you want to do is get a pot, put a bunch of water in it. I say fill it up a little bit more than halfway. Get some salt, because this is the only time you'll be able to salt your pasta where it'll stay. I usually count to about 5, and then that's enough salt. And when it comes to a boil, put your ziti in, and then I'll come back and when that happens, and I'll show you the rest of what we do. Stay tuned. Okay guys, welcome back. I didn't want to bore you with boiling the pasta because I'm sure you can figure that out. So after the pasta is boiled, you cook it till al dente, which means it still has a little bit of a bite to it. It's not so mushy, because it's going to be cooking in the oven for a while. Okay. So I usually make my own sauce or use my wife's sauce, but this is making making easier and more convenient for somebody who just doesn't have the time to do it. So in the same pot you boiled your pasta in, take a jar and put it in there, because then you don't want the pasta to stick. So you mix that all up, and then it'll keep it nice and non-sticky. Then you take what most of America calls ricotta, but the people that know me from Queens, New York, it's called ricotta. So you take that off, take this film off. I love how they make things easy. And this is a 2-pound container of ricotta, and you put that all in. And it comes out fairly easy. You get that all in there, and you just keep mixing. It'll start to melt a little too, and that's what you want. This is the key component of baked ziti, because I happen to really like the taste of ricotta. So you keep mixing that around. Got my redneck drink. And it's just cranberry cherry drink. That's pretty much what it looks like when that's all mixed in there. Then you take what most of America calls mozzarella cheese. I say mozzarella. You put some of that in here. Incorporate that inside too. And you mix that around also. A lot of people put meat in their baked ziti. I'm more of a cheese guy for it. My family likes it that way too. So then you just push this aside for a second. You take the pot that you're putting it in, the pan, and you make sure you put some down on the bottom, because then it won't stick. So you spread it out, cover the bottom, and then throw the rest in there. Usually I use 2 cans, but then I kind of thought it was getting a little dry by the time the end cooking was done. So I think I'm going to put in a little bit more than, a little less than 3 jars. We'll see how it looks. You don't want it to be so dry with it. You like to taste the sauce, you know. Okay, that looks good. So then you just take it and pour it in the pan that you put the sauce on the bottom with. You spread it out so it's all even. Then you take the mozzarella and sprinkle it on top. And I might even just put the rest of the sauce right on top here. Not all of it, because I don't want it to get too saucy. Now this meal, you can reheat this again and cook it another time, unless you have really hungry guests or family. Because this is a lot of baked ziti. So what you do is you put the oven on 350. You cover it with tin foil. Now what I'll do is I'll cover it, and then later on you cook it for about an hour, hour and a half. So I like the last 15 minutes to be with the cover off to give a little crust on top. And you put it in the oven. And when it's done, I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Stay tuned again. And as a quick little side recipe, my daughter texted me upstairs from her bedroom. Can you make me some grilled cheese and Lipton soup? Lipton soup is just about cooking. And grilled cheese. Instead of using butter in the pan, use mayonnaise. Give it another depth of flavor. There you go, a side note, cooking with the beard. See you later. And now, a word from our sponsor. Hey friends, do you have trouble dragging your deer from the woods? Pulling it by the antlers, by the hooves, getting it caught up in all kinds of brush and everything? I've got the answer. The pocket drag. Yes, the pocket drag. This is a simple design and a great design that you put this around the ears of your doe, your buck, whatever you're dragging out of the woods. And now it makes it a lot easier where you don't have to twist your arm and everything. You just take this, put this around it, and you can drag it out. You'll never have a problem dragging your game out of the woods again. It helps you, makes it easier when you want to put it up in your truck. So get yourself a pocket drag on Facebook and you can contact Randy Webb. Thanks guys. Hi again. Well, we've been cooking about an hour, I guess. And we're going to check out the baked ziti and see what it looks like. Probably should have used 2 gloves because this is quite heavy. Just be careful because it is quite hot and I don't want to rip the tin foil so much because I got to put it back in. I'm sure. Oh. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like now, because now we're going to put it back in the oven uncovered for a little bit longer. Got a little piece of tin foil stuck to the pasta, you don't want that in here. And there you go. And I'm telling you, your family's really going to like it. So now you just put it back in for about another 15 minutes and it'll be ready. So what I'm going to wind up doing then is just leaving it on top of the stove and reheating it later for when my wife does get up, because as in the last video, you know, she works night shift, so she's sleeping right now. And then we'll eat later on about 4:30. Probably closer to 5 actually. We'll let her sleep a little longer. So if you guys like this recipe, try it out yourself. Leave comments below what you think. And please subscribe. I'd really like to build up the YouTube family. And remember, keep that hunting, keep that passion for hunting and stuff. Thanks, guys.